Greetings, my brothers and my sisters, and welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I am Sharaledon Brave. It is so good to be before you today. So let's go ahead and get started with invocation. I invoke the power of the Holy Presence to be present in my living and to forgive me when I have doubt or fear and any careless misgivings. I invoke the care of the one who knows my nature by my name, who holds me close and wipes my tears and shields me from crippling shame. I invoke the goodness of the giver who gives without regards. And if I think in lack or want, my mind my giver guards. I invoke the character of divine to show me how to be, to understand that who I am is greater than what others see. I invoke the passion of the lover of my soul, for it is this passion in this moment my being is completely whole. Again, good afternoon. So good to be with you. I see my cousin Moniz. Reginald, thank you so much. I see you. Cousin Kit, there you are. Good to be before you guys. Listen, I shan't keep you long. I have only one piece, but it is somewhat of a longer piece than I usually would do in one sitting. But I was moved to write this piece before I lay down. You guys know that I do an overnight shift, so I usually try to get a decent nap in, and I did not do that today. The nap was not decent, but I'm still here. All right, so listen, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one piece, and it is entitled, There Is No Title. So that's how sleepy I guess I was starting out, but I will go back and title it later, and I actually enjoy the fact that there's not a title, but let's give it a theme of tribe, okay? The theme of tribe. Let's do this together. There's a feeling I'm having that's kind of hard to describe. I feel that I have finally discovered my tribe. This tribe is made up of people like me and you. It's not simply who we are, but the work that we do. Now, my brothers and sisters, we're not talking the 9 to 5. We're talking work from the heart that help others thrive. I cannot function and call myself whole when I see so many missing the mark and living without goals. Goals beyond reaching from what is passed down, regardless of race, whether you're black or brown. Goals that elders and ancestors tied to their hearts, using their brains, backs, and brawn, and playing many parts. Goals that you secretly kept to yourself, unsure that you'll ever reach them, so you put them on the shelf. I challenge you to dust them off and give them new thought, for what you can accomplish is in the life our ancestors sought. You don't have to be brave, you don't have to be strong. You just need to know to which tribe you belong. Of great believers, and in this belief, you are the grand receiver. You are the receiver of love, a receiver of hope. You're the receiver of a generation who believe that God is dope. You believe in a tribe that must not forget that what we enjoy came from blood, tears, and sweat. You belong to a tribe that migrated for better, who, in knowing who they are, became trendsetters. You belong to a tribe who understands the past, who do more for ourselves than what is ever asked. You belong to a tribe that gives You belong to a tribe that gives whatever is all, who insists that you get up over and over whenever you fall. You belong to a tribe that feels the pain of homelessness when the majority of Americans stand separated and clueless. You belong to a tribe that while others are asking why, we're not sure something might work, but damn it, we'll try. You belong to a tribe that won't leave you alone, that will still love you, yes, even when you're grown. You belong to this tribe just like me. And when you accept this tribe, your soul becomes free. Again, the theme is tribe. And let me tell you pretty much where this came from. So my godson sent me a text message this morning of something that was on Instagram of a young man in Albany, Georgia that has started his own school at the age of 21. He started a program at the age of 19 and is starting his own school at the age of 21. Hopefully on next week I'll be able to talk a little bit more about it because I have not been able to do more research on it. I think Dr. Boyce Watkins was actually doing the interview with him. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know how excited I am. And, I was not going to do a new piece today. I wanted to do a piece, Little Black Boy, which is one of my favorite pieces, and another piece I wrote last year dealing with regarding fundraising, and especially her name, I think the last name, no, let me not go there, regarding fundraising during the civil rights era and things of the sort. But I could not get past wanting to write this piece. And so as I always do, I will have this one posted because you'll probably do a better job reading it yourself than I have. Excuse me for just a second. Thank you. I was saying that you'll probably do a better job reading it for yourself than I did reading it for you. So again, the theme is tribe. I love how we show up for one another. One of the things some of the points I touched on in here, I look back during the Great Migration, and according to what I've been taught and what I've heard, and also something Dr. Daniel Black from Clark Atlanta shared, that it was over 1 million African Americans during the Great Migration that migrated from the South to the North, places such as Chicago, New York, Detroit, and the sort. So, and there was this sense of, even when we got there, leaving the South and heading to these places, that you weren't going someplace necessarily that you already had relatives. You may have had friends, or you may not have known people. So you had to step in as a tribe to take care of each other. And I always loved to know some of my so-called relatives, aunts and uncles, aren't necessarily blood aunt and uncles. And I'm blessed to have that as part of my tribe. So thank you. Thank you for this time and spending it with me. Donna, it's good to see you. Good to see you. And I know I have not followed through on giving you that call because I've got something very special for you, Donna, in regards to what your passion is, involves passion. So, because I just wrote something up about a month and a half ago, Donna. So, matter of fact, stand by your phone, Donna, because I'm going to give you a call right after the broadcast. Okay. All right. So, before I forget, Moniz, I see you there. Moniz, I think your sister, my cousin, has just celebrated a birthday. Benadera, happy birthday, cuz. Great to have celebrated it with you. I think I did make a call. I left you a voicemail, all right? My sister Van Andrea is on. Thank you so much, Van. So listen, that's pretty much all I have for today. Let me just go ahead and say I'm excited about what's going on with Brave Pen and Paper. There's so much more to come, and stay tuned for Cafe Chat with Kenneth Hammond and myself on the last Monday of this week. Of this month. And then I need to verify this. The first Monday in April, I am going to be interviewed for a radio program with none other than Patrick Henderson. So those things, I will be talking about them next week on Wednesday with a more specific time and dates. All right. So thank you again. Donna, I'm so happy to see you. Let me say this. If I look like I'm tired and I sound like I'm tired, I very much am. But I am so grateful for your energy, because your energy actually gets me up, everybody. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and take care of what I need to take care of on this end. Let me also say, on last week, I had some technical difficulties and I was not able to upload Wednesday Wisdom Poetry to YouTube. I am going to try again this week to get last week's episode loaded. I should not have any issues. Hopefully this week, once I hit the finish button, we should be good. All right, so let me go ahead and close out. Thank you so much for bearing with me today. I appreciate you so much. Let's close out with my dwelling place. Father, you are my dwelling place. The sun rays upon my face, the wind against my back, the light between the cracks. The promise in times of storm that I'll never be left alone. The anointing upon my head, by grace and mercy I am led. You are my counselor, touching my eyelids with sleep. You are my very best friend, for my secrets you do keep. You are my way maker when mountains are all I see. You are the King of glory who sets my shackles free. When others try to trouble me as I continue to run this race, I shall keep on keeping on, for you are my dwelling place. I thank you all so much for being with me. Man, listen, guys, we're about to go into 2 years. Every Wednesday for 2 years. I am so honored. I'm humbled. I am over the moon and back that we have done this almost 2 years. 2 years will be August. And so I thank you. I may be tired, but I never get tired of sharing this time with you. I am Sharaledon Brave. I look forward to seeing you all on next week, Wednesday. I look forward to seeing some of you, if not all of you, on the last Monday of this month and possibly the first Monday in next month. All right. So we'll gather together then. Bye now.